In this video, what I'm going to be taking you through is exactly how to start to focus on the way that you're actually lifting the weight. Now, this video is solely focused on training. You cannot out-train a bad diet, so all the nutrition principles still apply. You still need to be eating decent food majority of the time, hitting your calories over the full 7 days to actually reveal the body shape that you've got. But how you actually lift the weight is so important. Now, at THQ, we're all about giving people a better body shape, not just helping them lose a little bit of weight, not just dropping a few pounds and dropping a dress size. We want you to look in the mirror and physically see a body shape that you're proud of, because once you get that, once you can see that, the motivation to start eating for body composition is more relevant. Now, what I mean by eating for body composition is a lot of the time I spend my time eating for a performance output, so for how I actually mentally feel, how I physically perform in the gym. And it's easy for me to do that because I look in the mirror and I like my body shape. Once you actually start to get that and you can actually look in the mirror and you can physically see muscles building, men and women, and you can like the shape of your shoulders, your bum, your legs, your chest, everything, it's so much easier to eat for performance or eat for how we actually look. And yes, you can make them foods tasty, but let's just focus on how you're actually eating so you can actually physically have a nice body. And it's so important. And it comes down to the way we actually are weight training. Now at THQ, we don't just get you to just push some weights about or do a little bit of a circuit and get your heart rate up or burn a few calories and just go around the room or leave you feeling exhausted, because that is not effective training. That is not why we have sacrificed so much to just train 6 people at once. The cost is so much more. Only having small gyms, the stress and everything is so much more. So please do not, we've made these sacrifices so we can keep our numbers down in our gyms. We can make sure that we only train certain people, small groups, so that it's not circuit training. It's not just exercise. We can still personal train it in a small group environment. We can make sure that you are lifting and you are controlling the weight with tension, and we're keeping constant tension on the working muscle. We can do all this in a small group environment, because if we were training 20, 30 people at once, there's no way that we would be able to do this. It would just be movement, it would just be exercise, it would just be getting your heart rate up. That is not what we do. So please pay attention to the way that you're actually lifting the weight. Now, yes, of course, it is ideal to get stronger over a period of time, but only if you are keeping tension on the working muscle. So I'll give you an example. In a shoulder press, if we're just pushing up and down, yes, we are going to get stronger. But we need to focus all our attention on the front delt, and as we press up, we keep that tension locked. And as soon as we feel that tension goes, then we can pause. So you shorten the range of movement, and once you lock that range of movement, then it's constant tension, thinking about it. And we're keeping the constant tension, the blood will fill up, the lactic acid will fill up, you'll get that constant burning feeling. How many times as a trainer said, no, just move your body, do it this way. Oh yeah, it hurts more doing it that way. Well, you're only there for 45 minutes. What is the point in coming into a session and doing an exercise that's more beneficial to not hurting, but it's not actually beneficial for your results? Put yourself in the most uncomfortable position possible, not so you're going to injure yourself, but so it constantly hurts. Once you find that point where it constantly hurts, keep it there and hold on to that for as long as you possibly can, because trust me, you will be walking away with a better body shape over a longer period of time. Now, here's a few exercises of me training and just how It's not in THQ, it's actually in a gym in Manchester. I'm just doing a bit of training down there, just with my mate, just to freshen things up for myself. And you know, it's so the equipment. Yes, maybe we haven't got this equipment in THQ, but the principles are still the same. If you watch me focusing on making sure that how slow I'm actually doing the movement. And I mean, my movement is, I've been training for 10 years, so I know where, once I've locked my attention on my working muscle, so I'm probably going a lot quicker than what you will probably do the first time. But the point is how controlled I am with the movement, how much I slow the movement down, and how much I am actually keeping that focus and that constant tension. So even when I'm doing lateral raises, my movement is very, very short because my shoulder, my lateral part of my shoulder is only small. I don't need to be going in here, lifting right up and including my traps, or coming right down so it's easier because it doesn't hurt as much. I keep it in the pain point for as long as I possibly can, because that is what is going to grow your physique. Please watch these exercises. About the next 2 minutes, just look at the concentration and how much I'm actually keeping tension on the working muscle. I'll give you a few little points, but this principle is relevant to all exercises. Every single one that you do, especially in THQ. So enjoy these next few clips, and if you've got